Did you ever see a machine fight gravity itself? One wrong move and tons of metal crush everything below. The operator's heartbeat thunders louder than the engine. Can they outsmart disaster or become its next victim? What happens next? This car is trapped in raging floodwaters, and time's running out. A tractor built for fields. Not rescue steps in. Rescue teams hook cables to the car, but the current fights back. Wheels spin, mud flies. Can they save the car before it's swallowed whole? Three attempts later, the car inches free. Passengers escape, soaked but safe. Using a tractor here? No boats, no choppers, just grit and urgency. But why gamble with heavy machinery in a flood? This is high stakes improvisation. N. New York City's cracking down on illegal dirt bikes with a bulldozer. No warnings, no mercy. The blade slams down, crushing bikes into scrap. Operators work fast, one misjudged move. And nearby cars are toast. But here's the kicker. Most bikes are stolen, abandoned by owners. Is crushing them justice or just destruction? NYC streets are quieter now, but the debate's louder than ever. End quote. Unloading heavy machinery is a high-stakes game. This driver's task? Get the greater machine off the loader truck. But as the ramps lower, the greater tilts metal screeches and plummets sideways. The driver leaps out just as the machine crashes, inches from crushing the cab. A split-second escape. Investigators later blame a hydraulic hitch failure. Uneven ramps? Misaligned weight? Even pros face near misses. But here's the question. Would you risk unloading heavy gear without triple checking the rigging? Sometimes, survival hinges on a single bolt. Let's dive into Riyadh's desert, where engineers are battling a water crisis. The Hyundai HW1040 excavator, a 14-ton beast, punches into bone-dry earth. First strike, dust. Second, rocks. 10th, cracks form. The team recalibrates the bucket angle, digging deeper with laser-guided precision. Suddenly a splash. Water surges from 30 feet below. Cheers erupt. But the real hero? Soil sensors that mapped hidden aquifers. Why does this matter? Riyadh's parched landscape demands engineering audacity. But what if the sensors miss, or the aquifers dry? For now, it's a win-a-lifeline for communities. Next time, we'll show you how one wrong drill can collapse the entire borehole. Until then, dig smart, not just hard. End quote. Ever wonder what it takes to move mountains? Meet the Caterpillar excavator, not just a machine, but an engineering masterpiece. Watch as its 40-ton arm descends, claws gripping steel like a surgeon's scalpel. This isn't just digging dirt, it's, quote, precision meeting raw power. See that tower? Tilted, unstable, a disaster waiting to happen. But this operator doesn't flinch. Hydraulics hum, gears grind, and inch by inch the giant straightens. One wrong move, and this could all collapse. Feel the tension? T. That's the razor-thin line between control and chaos. Notice how the bucket nudges the structure gentle as a handshake, strong as a titan. Every motion calculated, every breath held. But here's the thing, when you're dealing with forces this immense, even the slightest miscalculation, well, let's just say gravity doesn't forgive. Yet here, against all odds, the tower stands firm. Moving heavy machinery by water seems safe until it isn't. This ship, loaded with an excavator and a portable hut, navigates flood-swollen rivers. But as it approaches a narrow bridge, the hydrodynamic pressure of the current pins it sideways. The hull scrapes the bridge's pillars, metal groans, and the structure buckles. The excavator breaks free, sliding into the water, followed by debris from the hut. Why risk this route? Shortcuts in logistics often backfire. Investigators later cite underestimated water flow and overloaded cargo as culprits. But here's the kicker. The bridge was already weakened by prior floods. A domino effect, one collision triggers total collapse. Salvage teams work for days to recover the excavator. But the hut? Gone forever. What's the lesson? Water's force is unforgiving. And when heavy machinery meets nature's chaos, even the best plans sink. Next time, maybe check the weather and the bridge's history. Precision isn't just a skill, it's an art. Take this Komatsu PC200, operating on a tight urban construction site. Watch its hydraulic arm maneuver around buried utility lines, millimeters from disaster. Every scoop of dirt is measured, every swing calculated. The operator toggles between 3D GPS guidance and manual controls, adjusting for uneven terrain. One wrong dig? A gas line rupture. What makes the PC200 so reliable? Load-sensing hydraulics that adapt pressure in real time, and a rotating cab giving 360-degree visibility. Even the best tech, though, hinges on the driver's instinct. This machine moves 5 tons of earth in 10 minutes silent efficiency. But here's the catch. Overconfidence breeds mistakes. How many near misses happen off camera? That's the unspoken risk of perfect execution. End quote.